All right. Somebody's on Facebook Live. Put a comment. I'm just gonna minimize Zoom. Oh, there we go. I can see both. Put if somebody, two people on Facebook Live. Welcome, welcome. I was just saying that yesterday, that behind me is exactly where we were yesterday. Venice Beach is north of us, and the water 62 degrees. We put our feet in it because that's like main temperature in August. Anyway, we like to go in the water in the summer when it's 85, 90. Anyway, um, I was listening to something this morning about Rupert Spera. Rupert Spera. Somebody sent me a video, and he was talking about our true nature and how we believe that we are our thoughts. That voice in our head that's constantly talking, basically telling you you're a piece of shit. That's constantly what it's doing. It feels awful. That when you feel awful inside, you, as awareness, are in those thoughts. You are believing they are what's going on, and it's literally imagination. It's not even what's happening. It's thoughts about what's happening. You get when you're quiet with yourself, it goes in a thousand different directions, just on different thought trains that are about a you that can't do anything right. And when you think you can't do anything right, you're thinking the same about others. I wrote a post this week about nobody being evil. That's what I learned at Byron Katie. No one is evil. No one has ever done anything to you that was evil. What if it's just your mind that decided that was evil? And you're going to take it takes that stance, puts that flag in the ground. That person is an ass or a bitch or whatever because of what they did to me. How does that feel inside? How does it feel when you hold somebody else responsible for doing something to you? It feels like shit inside. Anytime you blame somebody, it feels like shit inside. I learned from Byron Katie that everything is happening for you, not to you. Literally for you to see through this dream of separation. Who we are is not that tape that's going in the head. It's not who we are. It's three people. I don't know who's here if you don't comment, but welcome. I had an idea when I was brushing my teeth. I was thinking that if you can you take the worst thing that your mind says happened to you, the worst thing that just when you think of it, you just it feels like so bad inside. What if it was for you and you're not a victim of it? Just entertain that thought for a second, couple of seconds, maybe a minute. How would you feel if you knew it was for you? instead of believing you're a victim of life or of that person. If you're holding it as if it happened to me, you can take that to the grave and suffer the whole way. But you have the power, because it's not who you are. Those thoughts that believe you're a victim, that's the ego. That's a bunch of thoughts that's not an ego. We call it an ego, isn't even real. It is a bunch of made up thoughts about a me that we believe is real. There is no me in this body. This body is just flowing, just like the water behind. Actually, Rupert, when we were at the beach yesterday, I said to Peter, I said, each wave that comes in can represent a human life where it has a beginning and an end. Human life. But where does that wave go when it's over? It goes back into the ocean where it always has been, but forgot. The ocean is pure consciousness, pure life itself, love. You don't want to put a word to it because it's nothing. It's ephemeral. It's literally nothingness. We are that. We are that nothingness, that ocean of nothingness. We are just one wave. We have the body mind identity has a beginning and an end, but it goes back into that ocean of nothingness where it originally came from. That's what animates this body, makes these hands move, makes the tree move, the tree grow, the tree leaves. What's doing that? Nothing. It's just happening. Just like the blood is pumping through, the breathing is happening, talking is happening. When I came back from my retreat in Spain with Lisa Collins, after learning about non-duality, I remember being in bed with Peter and I was laying there crying about something, crying deeply. Something was being purged. Some belief was belief of who I am. And I just came to it and I went, oh my gosh, there's no thoughts. There were zero thoughts, but talking was still happening. I thought the talking came from the thoughts, but it's not. It's another happening, just like those waves behind me. They're just happening. The palm tree swing, it's just happening. The hands doing all of this, it's just happening. There's nobody inside saying, you need to move your hand like this and you need to do. Well, there's no director in there. It's literally just happening. And it doesn't make a mistake, whether it looks like somebody did something to you, or not. It's literally the way who you really are. The mind decides to put a stake in. They did this to me. And that creates so much turmoil, so much pain and suffering throughout this life. But who you are isn't touched by anything around here. It's not touched by anything happening here. It is the wave. This body and mind is the wave that's going to go right back into the nothingness, the ocean, the essence of who you are goes right back into all that is. Does that resonate? Can you get it? Okay, I want, don't hold on to this with your mind. Feel what it's evoking within, because that shared essence, we're all that same ocean. We're all the same. We are basically walking each other home to realizing that we are the ocean, the nothingness, the essence of life. We are walking each other home by either hurting. If it hurts, no, it's coming from that little mind saying, I'm a victim. Poor me, going through life, believing poor me sucks. That is not your best life. Nobody's doing anything to you. It's literally for you to wake up to this dream, and you've never been separate from that essence. It's always there, no matter what you're looking at, no matter what it's, who it's talking to, it's always in the background, never moving, because emotions come and go, thoughts come and go, this body comes and goes. It's not who you are. Something witnesses all of that. Something has been there since you were maybe 2 years old when you started taking on that identity. There was something removed, watching it all. There was something that's been there since you were 2 and is there when you're almost 60. It's never moving. It's been through every experience, but not attached to it. It's watching it. It's unmovable, unnameable. I think that's it. Unmovable and unnameable. You'll never name it. I mean, I got all kinds of names, essence, life, love, but that's a concept for the mind. It's literally nothing. When I think about, when the thoughts come, or the feeling, it's actually a feeling. When I read, okay, so when this body and mind reads something or listens to something, it reacts as to what it's automatically, it's a quick thinking about it. It's automatic conclusion it comes to. Like lightning, it comes. The conclusion of what it decides, whether it's good, bad, right, wrong. He's an ass. He's a good guy. I love him. I hate him. But all of that is all this. But there's something behind that just is. It just is. Oh, I never said it that way before. It just is. And this mind is never going to understand it, but who you are feels what I'm saying. You feel it because you are it. You are that. We are not separate. We are the same. I'm speaking from that place. Lori is not speaking. It's coming through because when I sit down here, I have no idea what's going to come out of this mouth. I literally have zero clue. And it's so weird because Facebook wants you to write down something before you can go live. What? I have no idea. It's it's organic. It's coming from that place, that essence that's always there. When it's okay, so you can feel the resonance. You resonate with this because it's not your mind that's resonating. It's that who you are that's resonating. The ocean, not the wave, the ocean of you is resonating with what I'm saying. It feels damn good. And none of this is going to be supported in most of the world today, except unless you get into some non-duality groups or like-minded thinking. And I am finally attracting a tribe in Florida that I can talk like this with. It's not easy to have someone in person with you that you can talk like this with. Because a lot of people are so caught up in I'm a victim, and that's where they want to stay. Because life reinforces that. You that's I mean, what do we do when we get together? We complain about, oh, do you know what? I brought this to there and they did that. It's constant complaining. And feel when you're notice, that's why I put this week, notice when you're complaining about anything, whatever happened at work, whatever. Notice how it feels in your body. That's creating the experience of a me hurting. When the peace, the ocean, the happiness is what you already are without all of those ideas of somebody hurt me or life is against me or the ocean is all encompassing. Everything in that ocean is allowed to be there. Everything, whether it's somebody dropped a bomb in it, sunk a ship in it, it doesn't matter. To that nothingness, nothing matters. And I don't want your mind to take on this nothing matters attitude. That's mind. It just means that whether your mindset, okay, I used to be, when good things happen, there was excitement. Oh, get real excitement. And then when bad things happen, there was, now I see that it's just what is. And it doesn't mean I can't get excited or I can't get sad. It's just a knowing that it's just what is. It's just what is. Nothing good, nothing bad. It's just what is. Our minds is what deciphers good and bad, right and wrong, duality. When there is not duality, it's one thing, not separate. A baby does not have good, bad, right, wrong. There's sadness if something hurts, there's something bothering inside, there's some sadness, and there's excitement for life, for whatever. A ball. Taylor sent us a cute video of him this morning screaming. He had his ball, a new ball. And he was, you know, joy. Joy is what we are without the thoughts of, I'm a victim of life, or somebody did something to me. Any judgment against somebody, they're an ass. you're hurting you because they are the same thing as you. That one thing, that oneness, they are the same thing. Hmm. I still don't have any comments here. Anyway, I wonder if I do. But anyway, I think it seems like it's over. Unless there's any questions. That was beautiful. If I do say so myself. Not me. I'm not saying it. That mind. If I do say so myself, which is okay. That's the thing. Don't hate on that mind, those thoughts, because that's holding hate within. Anything that's hated is felt in this body. Just think of somebody that you hold responsible for hurting you. How does that feel inside? All the thoughts about what they did to me, they and me are the same. There's no separation. They and me are the same oneness, the same ocean. There's no separation. So when you hold resentment, anger, bitterness, judgment for someone else, you are holding it within here, keeping you concretizing the idea that you are this body and mind that is a victim of life. It's possible to see through this. And I'm not saying I have completely at all. What happened was I started hearing this message and I was open. I was open to the identification, the thought made Lori was open to hearing a lot. It's basically been the trajectory of my life since I was 35 years old. And it's just been a progression of open kindness and love, because that's what I am. It's what we all are, every single person. And if something happens where it looks like somebody wasn't kind, it was for you, not to you. Just entertain the thought, how could it have been for me? Just by asking that question opens your mind to actually exploring who you really are. So you can disidentify from this poor me syndrome that taints all of life. Doesn't get you to see because you're so in this box of the awareness isn't expanded because it's so focused on I'm a victim. What's next? Fear. Fear. False evidence appearing real. Fear isn't even real. In the ocean, no fear. The oceanness that you are, there's no fear. He also talked about the sky, the blue sky. That's another. The sky, limitless. That's what you are. The clouds are the thoughts, clouding who you are, that come and go. They come and go. That sky is always there. That's who you are. Just like the ocean, sky, always there. The clouds and the waves come and go. It's not who you are. Mhm. And then that can be felt. No, you can feel that. I don't even know who's here, but feel you. Feel it. Can you can you feel anything that's being said? Not even what's being said, behind it with the you. That's nothing. This brings me back to my dad. When he was laying in bed, he was gone. When that body was there, when I got there, he was gone. The sky, the ocean that he always was not in that body anymore. Body was still there, but that's the meat cart, the meat vehicle it uses to go through this imaginary life. It's all imagination. A baby does not know there's a world. His imagination isn't there yet. There's not, he is the oneness. He is the ocean and the sky because there's not even an eyeball known. There's nothing known. Ooh, isn't that cool? We were all that baby, that emptiness. Yeah, I don't know much about the Bible, but Jesus says in order to enter the kingdom of heaven, you have to be like children or something. And I, children, the innocence of children, innocent, completely innocent. So are you. So are you, completely innocent. And so is the one that hurt you. They are innocent too. Imagine it. Oh my gosh, there are comments here. Oh my gosh. I just refreshed my page. It's not showing. Hurt you. They are innocent too. Imagine. That's my page. Oh my gosh. Linda, hi, Linda. Oh my gosh. Jeannie. Rita. That's my Rita. Page. Oh my gosh. Cynthia. Linda, hi, Linda. Alicia. Oh my gosh. Jeannie. Rita. That's my page. Oh my gosh. Cynthia. Linda, hi, Linda. Alicia. Oh my gosh. Jeannie. Rita. Off. Oh my. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Perfectly said, Linda. Oh, thanks so much. Hi, Jen. Jimmy's got his earphones on. Oh my gosh, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Alicia, how come you didn't come on Zoom so we could talk? That's okay. Needed to be this way. All right. And if you guys don't have any questions. Oh, the Bible verse. Oh, Linda. Shoot, next time you need, I want you to be on the Zoom part so we could talk about that. I love all of Jesus's, I mean, this is what I've come to see as being in the world, but not of it, not attached to anything or anyone. Our minds can't even imagine it, thinking that that's gonna because uh forsake our loved ones. Not true, because that ocean or sky that we are is pure love, unconditional. Actually, what the Course in Miracles calls it, perfect love. And it's only the clouds that block that perfect love that we already are and always have been. And everyone else is that too. If something hurts and it looks like someone else did it, that is showing you right there. Show me. What am I seeing? Why is this hurting? Who is it hurting? As I'm not hurtable. I'm identified with this body and mind when it hurts. Because I'm who I really am is not hurtable. Oh, Jen, hurt. How do you accept it to be? It just is. It just sucks. And nothing sucks. Okay, when you're believing that you're this body and mind, yes, it sucks. It because this mind is constantly telling you somebody did something to me, or I did something to somebody, or something bad's going to happen, or something bad did happen. Nothing bad is happening to who you are ever. It's only filtered through a mind. It's filtered through a mind, good, bad, right, wrong. There is no good, bad. There is no right or wrong. Everything just is. Like, okay, all right. I did this before with a young girl who was uh, not even 18 yet, and she had been sexually molested by her dad and 5 guys when she was a teenager. There was a lot of repeated crap happening. And she believed she was a big victim. There was so much sadness in her. And the thought came because she believed in Jesus. And I told her that, okay, who we think we are, the mind thinks we are a person on a timeline. Now, a baby, there's no time. We have to be taught time. Time is not real. So the person, think of the cross, Jesus on the cross. So there was the cross that goes, the part that goes horizontally represents the person, the identity, the me has a beginning and an end. The vertical part of the cross represents the now moment. That's all there is. There is no past and future. It's not real. It's literally reimagined constantly. If somebody slaps you across the face, it's over. But how many times does this keep saying, oh my God, and keep repeating the slapping, or keep repeating the scamming and I'm a victim, all of that bullshit. It's done. It's over, but it continues it. It could be the rest of the life, totally tainting every now moment that is only real. The vertical is the only thing that's real. The horizontal is all mind. It's not who you are. Oh, in Zoom. Oh, okay. I'll let you in Zoom. Okay, okay. I'll do that. Hang on. Zoom. Okay. Try to get in. I don't have a notification that you want to be in. Boy, that was something. That last one was. Oh, where are you, Leisha? I know this is delayed. I want to make it so you can just come in on your own. Mm, it's not showing you, Alicia. But did you guys like that? Okay, I gotta go back to Jen. She had another, struggling with so. Bea broke up with me. See, okay, Jen, look at that. That pattern. It's a pattern. Thinking that your happiness belongs in a person. Been cheating. Can't stop hurting. Isn't this a pattern? He's not doing it to you. This is for you to wake up. We need to talk this week. I want to talk with you. We need to do a Zoom call. We'd love to join in on your Zoom meetings. Feel free to send me the info. Okay. Okay. Yes, perfect love casts out all fear. And the fear is, the biggest fear is, I'm not enough. When we believe we are, I'll message you, Jen. When we believe we are this person, the immediate, we believe we are separate from that now moment, that nothingness now, that immediate separation into a belief that I am this mind that's constantly talking shit, that separation right away is I'm not enough. I'm not enough. Something's wrong with me. And when that's a belief, it creates all kinds of life creates, or the mind creates all kinds of shit to show it, to prove to it that it's not enough. The boyfriend breaking up with me. I'm not enough. Something's wrong with me, right? That's the words. Something's wrong with me. It's not true. Feel it. You know when that thought comes, I'm not enough. Something's wrong with me. God, I can't get you. I can't get you, girl. I can't even get into the room anymore. I don't know. Yeah, we gotta start, Alicia, on Zoom. So, oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, something's wrong with me. Hurts. We're creating all of this stuff to show us when it hurts, I'm believing I'm this person. Oh, take a breath. Bring it back to now. The minute you take that breath, you cannot be focused on your mind and taking that breath right down to your belly and beyond. Bring that awareness on that breath right down. You cannot entertain. You're immediately out. You're back to now. No separation. And when it comes back with another narrative of I'm not good enough, something's wrong with me, so and so did this to me, I'm a victim of him, her, whatever. Hurts. That's thoughts. It's not who you are. Okay, Linda, I will send you the info. All right. I think I'm done. I think that's it. Okay. Oh, I appreciate you too, Cynthia. I love you all. I love you. You guys, that ocean, that sky, we are that. We're not separate. Think of the cross. The timeline is the horizontal. It's not real. It's all thought. Past and future are not real. There is only now. Past and future is literally just thought. You will never touch a thought. It's not reality. Reality is just now. Yes, I come on at 9 a.m. on Sunday mornings. It's kind of like an unchurch. That's what I'm calling it, unchurch. Maybe that's what I could name it, unchurch. That's kind of cool. Anyway, thank you guys for being here again. I think I've said that 3 times now. Hallelujah. I love that, Linda. It's so nice having you here. I know I didn't let you in, Alicia. I could not find you. I'm sorry. Next week, I'm going to make sure I'm connected. I don't even know. This technology shit. It'll get better. It'll get better every week. Maybe we should practice this week during the week, Alicia. Anyway, if you want to talk, I know you wanted to talk. Yeah, it's the same Zoom number, but when I try to go back to it, I see myself here, but oh, there it is. Try to get in right now. I know that's delayed. On Facebook, it's wicked delayed. Try it again right now because it usually comes up. I want to make it so you can just come in. Oh, there you go. Admit. Okay. Because that wasn't up there when the, ah, where are you? Where are you? Where the hell are you? Oh, view. I gotta put view. Gary, how come you're not here? Oh, there you are.
What happened?
Well, when I go back to the Zoom part, there was nothing there. All I saw was myself. And I have to catch it. It comes across the top. Alicia wants to join in. And then it disappears. So where Facebook was delayed, you were hearing me saying, come in, and and then it wasn't there. So, hi, good morning.
Hey,
Wasn't today good? Oh my
I missed a lot of it because I woke up late, but
Oh God, it just came through. I went back into where I used to talk about the cross and how, the timeline. I forgot
mm,
about that. I forgot. I mean, literally, it just came through. It was beautiful. Yeah.
great.
You doing okay?
Yeah. Just waking up, watching the snow.
Oh, it's snowing. Oh, fun. Oh, but it's wet. It's melting. I still see grass.
Yeah, no
Ah,
blizzard for me.
I'm gonna close it off on Facebook. Say
Okay.
goodbye, but I'm gonna keep you right here. Okay, Facebook. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it so much. So much. I love you all. Have a great week. Bye. All right. You know what? I don't know how to end it. I don't know how to end it on Facebook unless I just close completely. Because yeah, I'm just gonna close out. There we go. All right. Okay, now I still see you. All right. Yeah, I was talking about victims of life, believing we're a victim of life, that he did this to me, she did that to me. And I had them think of a time when you believed somebody did something to you and how it feels. Because I was talking about the timeline and how, whatever happened in that moment has happened, but it's over. But
Mhm.
this keeps it going, could be for a lifetime. Tainting every single now moment with I'm a victim, I'm not good enough, something's wrong with me, something bad's gonna happen, all that shit.
Right.
When there's literally only now. The minute we believe that we are on the cross, a cross, that's where the timeline of death, birth and death, just that alone feels awful. But I was talking about us being the ocean, always being the ocean. The wave is the me,
Hmm.
and it goes back into the ocean that it always was.
Oh, yes.
Ah, it's always been that ocean subtly underneath, but we're not connected to it.
Hmm.
We connected. This is so loud.
It is.
A victim, I'm not good enough, something's wrong with me, something bad's gonna happen. All of that is so loud. We don't feel that ocean that we are.
Right.
And the only way to get to connecting with that ocean is to breathe and stay with that breath. Anytime it goes off into a thought, which it always does, once it starts feeling like shit inside, back to the breath, back to here now, which is all that's real.
Right.
All the rest is imagination. It's not real. It's gone. Gone. Hasn't happened or it's gone.
It's in the past.
Yes. But there isn't even a past. There's only a past when you're attached to the me, to the
Right.
Alicia. Yeah. That's only time there is a past. It's gone. So much has gone that Peter was talking the other day. I asked him something about the scan and what he remembers about it or something. He brought things up. It was gone. It's gone. I am not holding. There's no pain.
What about like good memories from the past, though?
The thing is, you don't need them because when you're now and you're not dwelling in the quote unquote bad memories of the past, now there's nothing wrong ever. You don't need anything to be happy. Happiness is your nature.
But
The
don't you want to remember the good memories from the past too, though?
Well, you can remember them all you want, but it doesn't add to. Normally, we want to go to a happy memory to enhance, to get us out of the unhappy, right?
Hmm. I guess.
When right now we're already happy.
Yeah. But I
All
mean, I like to remember like the
no, there's
Christmas.
nothing wrong with remembering that. It's the attachment to it,
Oh,
attachment to it, needing to make me happy.
um, I see.
Hmm. God, you look like your mother. Holy God. It's like unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's like I'm talking to her. Well, I am. She's with
Well,
you. She is what we are. She's the ocean.
we are one, right?
One thing. One.
That's just like you. You look just like your father.
Oh, you think?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Ah, okay.
And Ange looks like your mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I see a lot of my Aunt Phyllis and Angie, my father's sister. Even her hairline, when I cut her hair, it's totally my Aunt Phyllis. So weird. The hairline in the back, same thing. Weird.
Was there anybody on Zoom for you?
No, I couldn't let any. I just went to Facebook Live.
Oh,
Yeah, but now Linda wants to be on. So I'm going to take off the needing to. I just want people to come in. I don't want to have to accept people. You know,
oh, okay. So
because it's only a quick little thing that comes in the top saying Alicia wants to join.
I
I won't be when you come on, you come on.
I gotcha.
That's the filter thing is for
Like,
when I bigger and riffraff comes in or whatever. Can one time Hope had somebody come in